Is it right to call the Yankees a surprise team? I mean, because this is they're playing some of the best baseball I've seen them play in a very long time.
Yeah,
right now.
Yeah, since 2009.
Yeah, yeah, pretty much. I mean, Garrett Cole having his arm hopefully not blown out, but missing half of his season, and they're 22 over, and I didn't expect it. I didn't see it coming. You know,
I did. Like, admittedly, I did not either. I worried without Cole that the Yankees might have a problem making the playoffs. I was dead wrong about them. Dead wrong. And look, I probably should have known that when you have two of the five best hitters on the planet, and then some, on some days, Aaron Judge and Juan Soto are the two best hitters on the planet, that your lineup is probably going to be okay. I worried that the Yankees were a little bit too old, but you know what? Anthony Volpe has stepped up, and Giancarlo Stanton has stayed healthy, and Alex Verdugo's been great. But the thing that really takes me by surprise is their starting pitching. Their starting pitching has been their hallmark this year, despite Judge having this absurd May and Soto being as good as he's been over the first 2 months. Their starting pitching has been everything up to this point. And whether it's Luis Gil, who's probably the favorite for American League Rookie of the Year right now, or Marcus Stroman, who has more than outpitched his free agent contract. Nestor Cortez has been phenomenal. Clark Schmidt had been great. Carlos Rodon, so much better than last season. And the bullpen, Clay Holmes has been damn near unhittable, and everybody else down underneath him. They may need another reliever or two at the deadline. But, Rich, this isn't a team with a whole lot of weaknesses. And the fact that they're going to be adding the reigning Cy Young winner in the American League back to their rotation makes them even scarier. And I'll tell you, right now they're the favorite in the American League, and Baltimore's got a little bit of work to do, and Seattle needs to go find some offense, and Cleveland's going to need to add before the deadline, because this Yankees team looks scary.
Yeah, I mean, and I said that with respect to, say, someone like Kansas City. Like, the Royals are performing very well, but calling the Yankees a surprise team. But while watching the pitch clock in Anaheim that day, I was with my son watching the Yankees and the Angels. I also was keeping track of Scott Boras standing there in his dugout perch in his suite while Juan Soto stepped to the plate. And I just thought to myself, what goes through this man's head as Soto steps into the batter's box right now? Like, what is that whole drama going to look at? Right. I would say they should the Steinbrenners should just adopt him. It might be cheaper to make him part of the family legally, because I'm wondering how is that going to play out with the trade deadline approaching. Obviously, Yankees aren't going to trade him, but everything over the next few months, how does this work, Jeff?
Does the number start with a 5? Because
it's got to, don't you think?
Yeah, I was going to say, because if not, then, I think you're going to have a really difficult time being in the mix. And to me, this feels like a New York affair. I know that the Yankees and Mets don't like going up against one another for free agents, but the Mets need a player around whom they can build, and the Yankees have a player who has proven capable of not just walking into Yankee Stadium and being good, but walking in and being great, being foundational, being the match for Aaron Judge, and somebody who can play alongside him for the next decade. And the thing about Juan Soto, Rich, is he's 26. He is a young free agent. So everything that teams are looking for, he has. Now, we also know through free agent history that they're going to nitpick. And so the nitpick on Juan Soto is going to be that, he's not a great defensive outfielder. And if he's not a great defensive outfielder now, what's he going to age like? I don't care. The bat is so good. The bat is so special that the defense really doesn't matter, because the skills that he has between his eye and how hard he swings and the quality of contact that he makes, he is an outlier. He's an outlier away from everyone, including Aaron Judge, by the way. And so when you have that unique of a set of skills, you need to be paid like a unique player too.
Catch the Rich Eisen Show every single day on the Roku channel, 12 to 3 Eastern, for free.